Hello everyone. Welcome to Chaos and Order Art by Susan Holt. That's me. Tonight is June 16th, 2025. I'm setting up my computer over here so I can see if I am actually live. Can I hear myself? I can. Fantastic. So I can see comments over there even when I have my camera pointed down at my workstation. I am not wearing my apron today because hot flashes are real. Oh, Jason's here. Hey, Jason. Tell Dina I said hi. Tonight, before I get started, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. If you're watching here on Facebook, all the little thumbs up, all the little hearts, all the comments, all the questions, yes, please. If you're watching this over on YouTube, like and subscribe. Thank you all very much. Tonight, I am going to give you a peek behind the scenes of something I am working on that is not art, but it is for my art and for some other stuff that's coming up that I will tell you about. But before I get into that, I am going to show you the painting that I took with me last night to the Arizona Artists Guild. And we have a monthly competition. It's called the Artist of the Month. And this one actually won second place last night. Haha, there it is. Let's see if I can get the glare off of it. This one, the title is Flower Tiara, and it is 10 by 10 inches. It's acrylic on canvas panel, and it is $330, and that includes free shipping in the continental US. So if you're interested, that is the title of this piece. You can find it on my website. And how Artist of the Month works is there's a few of us every month that just bring in paintings, and we put them up on, we sign them in and put them up for display. And the other artists that are there vote to see who has the best painting or the best piece of art for that month. And this is the second time I've gotten second place. Yay! So I did get, where did I put it? I got a second place ribbon and everything. Ta-da! So yeah, I am very, very appreciative of getting second place for Artist of the Month because this is voted on for so many really, really wonderful artists here in the state of Arizona, and a lot of them are known artists. So for them to see what I see in my art and think it's just as special as I think it is really absolutely wonderful and amazing, and I could not be more proud of this. It's one of my very favorite awards that I have because I know the people and the caliber of artists who are voting for this. So I am very happy to have gotten second place with my little painting Flower Tiara. I don't know if you can see all the, like, close up, it is really, really stunning. It's got a lot of movement in it and lots of colors. I mean, look how pretty that is right there. So yeah. So that is the painting I am showing you today. I'm going to put it back over here. I'll be right back with you in just a second. So my shelf is literally right there next to me. And then the other super fun thing we did, there was a demo last night where David, our presenter, talked about working with other artists, so collaborations. So we did really quick 2-minute sketches. So the 2-minute drawings on a table of 4 people. So we'll take me as example. I would draw just something on the paper first, then 2 minutes later would hand it off to the next artist. Then they would draw then they would hand it off to the next artist, and so on and so forth until it came back around. This one is not really good, but it's kind of crazy pants. So there's one of them we did. This one has some political commentary in it. So that's the second one we did. And we did 4 of these, but I brought 5 home because I wanted to show you. Here's one that we did. If you can't tell, it was a table full of us ladies. So it does have kind of some interesting feminine touches on these. There's this one. This one's really cool. But he talked about how collaboration is very important. So for those of you who know me, I was in a mood and I was being very sassy. So here's my favorite one that somebody else started, but I brought home. The comments that the figure of the person are from me and the lightning bolt. And then somebody else did the little dog down at the bottom with their comment. So we laughed so much last night. It was really cathartic. It was one of those good for the soul evenings, and we just had a lot of fun collaborating, and me cracking everybody up at my table. In our group of friends, I am kind of known as one of the really sassy comic relief friends. So it was good. I enjoyed it. I had a really, really great time. So if any of you are artists out there watching, you're in the state of Arizona, the Arizona Artists Guild monthly meetings can sometimes be a really fun place. It's the most fun I've had all week. I see Jennifer is here. Hey, bestie. I'm glad you're home. She was just over for dinner. And she only lives 7 minutes away, so that's perfect timing. Excellent. I'm going to show you what I'm working on with Jennifer's help, and that is art sale signs. Ta-da! Two-sided. So I have a bunch of these that my husband and our friend Gary made for my art sales that I have here at the house that are very similar to these. But I am in charge of an upcoming art fair at the Arizona Artists Guild, and I didn't have enough signs to point people in the right direction for that location. So I'm going to point this down at the table and show you how I'm working on these while I tell you this. You don't need to look at my face for that. So Jennifer, the awesome Jennifer, bestie that she is, has a Cricut or Cricut, whatever you want to call it, machine where she can print out my letters for me, and then I get to put the transfer tape on them and then put them on my boards and smooth them out. So not all things artsy in an art studio are making art. Sometimes it's about putting things together to help you sell your art. And so I'm going to do that while I talk to you. And I'm going to tell you about the art fair that's coming up at the Arizona Artists Guild, because I am the one in charge of it. It was my idea, and they are having me run with it. So it is open to all artists in all media but digital in the state of Arizona. And Arizona Artists Guild member artists will get first dibs and first priority. We have a small venue, so it's not going to hold 100 artists. It never will. It's not what it was made for, but it will hold several. We've got spots inside and outside for the art fair. And we're even going to have a kids make and take fun crafty table that's being run by two of our members who are elementary school teachers who teach art. So we got so lucky to have them, and it's going to be a really fun day. That's going to be in November, so this is going to be for the winter holiday shopping. And if you are an artist here in the state of Arizona and are interested in being considered for the art fair, the information for it and the sign up for it are on the Arizona Artists Guild website. Yes, you do have to live in Arizona for this, and like I said, we are going to, well, I didn't say actually, we are going to curate this art fair because we do have limited space. So what that entails is it's basically a juried process, only we're not asking for money up front for you to apply. We will ask for your payment if you are accepted. And it's going to be me and a team that I am putting together of AAG, Arizona Artists Guild, artists who are going to help me decide which artists will be in the show. So it's not just up to me, which is fantastic. But we are doing it this way because we don't have a lot of room. We don't have a lot of space. So we want to make sure that we don't get 30 landscape artists and 2 modern artists. A bunch of photographers and no ceramic people. So we really want to have bunch of different art and artists represented, and this will be our first art fair. There used to be an event up there that had kind of an art fair and demonstrations that would happen at the same time, but I don't want to have the demonstrations going on unless somebody has a booth or a table and they want to do their own. But I don't want to manage those, simply because I want this to be a sales event for our membership and the other artists we select right before Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or my sister's birthday, because it's in December too. So that is what we'll be doing. And we needed a few more art sale signs to put out on the street so everybody knows where they're going once they get up there. There I am. So I'm putting these together, and next for me is to flip this one over, finish up the back, and then I'll have 3 additional signs. Wahaha. I am making 6 in total. That way I know we're kind of covered for what we need it for. And big shout out to my friend Jennifer, who is doing all the printing for me, and let me take her big roll of transfer tape home so I could get all this prepped and ready to go. So I didn't need her here for the boring part, the mundane part. And yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun doing these. It's still creative, but it's a break from working in paint, which, you know, I love working in paint, but this is this is something that can be used for years to come. So I'm very happy to be doing this for myself and for AAG. And let's see what else. Oh, I've applied to 2 art shows recently. I will hear back on one of them, I think, at the end of this month, and the other one I don't hear back until like September. So wish me luck, everybody. Other than that, I think it's going to be a short one tonight. I don't want to really keep you too long. I see April is here. Hello, hello, welcome. So that is what I'm doing in my studio at the moment. That's what's going on in my art life at the moment. So there's lots of fun. I'm having lots of fun and I'm enjoying it. So that's going to be it for me. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, I see we have comments. I didn't even look over here. Ha ha ha. Yes. Let's see. Jennifer says that my hubby made the other signs that I have before there was a Cricut, which yes, he did. He and his friend had a machine, one of the industrial machines to do vinyl cutting, and they made me some signs when he went up for a long weekend to visit his friend. So that's where I got the idea to do these. I just talked to him about it. And then Jennifer says she's happy she can support this. Thanks, bestie. You're the awesome one in our relationship. Oh, and Susan is here. Hey, Susan. Welcome, welcome. She says, nice kerning. Thank you very much. I'm eyeballing it because the letters are... I'm not eyeballing the arrow, but I am eyeballing the letters because my spatial awareness is pretty darn good. And I want it to be visible and readable from the street in a car going by at 50 miles an hour, because that's how fast people drive on the streets here, the main streets here in the Phoenix metro area. And then Jennifer says, LOL, you're stuck with me. Yes, I am, and I am very happily stuck with you. So that's going to be it today. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. I hope you enjoyed all my stories that I had. I had a lot of stories today, but luckily they were all short stories. So I will see you next week, next Wednesday, right here on Chaos and Order, Art by Susan Holt, 5 p.m. Arizona time. And I will not be working on these by then because I hope to have them all done. So I'll be working on something else, and I hope you will join me and sit with me while I make some art. So that's going to be it for me tonight. I will see you very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your week and an artful weekend. Bye, everybody.